To IGCSE November 2020. Paper 1, question 23, which is a coordinate geometry problem. Hopefully you've had a go at the question. Hopefully you're there going, what have I done wrong? You've looked at the mark scheme and you're not quite sure, so now you're using this as a follow-up to help. Remember, I will do the question, then I'll work you through the other one. You will need to press pause at points, and then I'll ask you to go back to my website and find the questions for it, which will be 2 more so you can practice. Right, so here we have the question. Let's move up so we can see more of that. So first of all, it's a rhombus, diagonals AC intersect at a point M. The coordinates of point M are 6. The points both lie on the line with equation. Find exact coordinates. First of all, let's just see if M is on the equation of the line. We'll just check that. So it's going to be 2 times our y value plus 7 lots of our x value equals 20 minus 22 plus 42 equals 20. Just write that down. 20 equals 20. So it lies on the line. So if it lies on the line, we know in a rhombus, diagonals cross at right angles. So what's the equation of the line that it's on? So it's going to be y dividing by 2, and it's just 2y, should have done this to show you, equals 20 minus 7x. Divide that by 2 is 10 minus 7 over 2x. So the gradient of this line, I'm going to make this bigger so we can not see, we don't need the question now. So the gradient of the perpendicular will be 2 over 7. So the equation of the perpendicular line that goes through it, which is going to be y, equals 2 over 7x plus c. We've got our values to use. So minus 11 equals 2 over 7 times by 6 plus c. So c gives us minus 89 over 7. That number worried me the first time I did it, but it is correct. So I know the line is y equals 2x, 2 over 7, x, take 89 over 7. It crosses the y-axis when x equals 0. So when x equals 0, y equals minus 89 over 7. So our coordinates are 0, minus 89 over 7. Lots of steps in that to work, and remember to write your answer. The key thing is, does the point lie on the line? What's the gradient of the line? What's the gradient of the perpendicular? Form your equation, and remember that for it to cross the y-axis, x has got to equal to 0. So looking, what is the first step we did? Yes, the first step we did was to check the point lies on the line. Why don't you check the point lies on the line? So 3 lots of minus 7. I can write point lies on line. So I've confirmed that. Right, what's the gradient of that line? So 3y equals what? So y equals, correct. What's the gradient of this line? So what's the gradient of the perpendicular line? Correct. Perpendicular equals 3 over 4. So what's the equation of the perpendicular line? 3 over 4 x plus c. How do we work out c? but that gives C equal to. So what's the equation of the line? Where does it cross the y-axis when x equals? So y equals. So it crosses the line at x equals 0, y equals minus 10. Brilliant, well done. Now let's have a go at the questions off the worksheet to practice that.